guys and gals. It is I, once again, Mr. Gamer 990, and welcome back to our live stream of Dragon Age Origins. And we're going to level up right now and meet Rickard Cousland, otherwise known as Quiet's brother. And hey, sis, yeah, we're back, sis, we are. And when I was washing in the bathroom, I couldn't help but think of Skyrim because the names like Dovahkiin and Alduin, and my God, sis, the language, the dragon language is just so cool. It just popped to my mind, especially when thinking of Dragon Age and all that good stuff. But I just love the language that dragons speak. But sis, this is coming from me, a Souls fan. But if you hear the way the dragons interact with the humans, oh yeah, Alistair, it's gonna be so fucking awesome. And Skyrim, yeah, Skyrim is the shit. But my God, sis, if you hear the way the dragons speak in Dark Souls, specifically Dark Souls 2, they speak through the person's mind and not through the dragon's language or dragon or they call it the voice, what Dragonborn has. But yeah, they speak through the mind, and the way they talk, it's very creepy, but at the same time so cool. I just love that shit so much, and how dragons and humans interact with one another. But we're going to meet Alistair, and while Magali is with Duncan, Ser Duncan, your hubby, we're going to find Alistair, and I want to find some items too, because loots and items, they are good and will come in handy. They will. And by the way, sis, I'm going to actually use a cheap method of making money or gold. I think you know what I'm talking about. Because if I'm going to have Alistair and the others, especially Liliana, my woman, basically approve of Rickard, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of gold, and to get some gold, I'm gonna have to cheat to get some. But yeah, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, especially to keep them as part of our party. But
Make her watch over you, my lord.
yeah, same to you, brother. And we should join with the rest, the other candidates of, becoming a Grey Warden. And hello there.
What now?
Yeah, Deep Mushroom. What now? I guess we're going to join the Wardens. That's what now, or we're going to eventually join them. We just need to meet up with Alistair and see what we have to do next. And right here, I actually forgot about this direction, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. Alright, we have to go back up where we came from. A Skyrim character named Celeste Ziegler. I still need to get more info ready for it, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Exactly, yeah. Sis, I would love to see Celeste Ziegler. I would love to see her or him. Anytime you can send me the pic of her via Twitter. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And Skyrim, I want to get back to it, to playing it, because that sword, sis, Blood Skull, that sword is it's my bay. I mean, holding that sword is the equivalent of achieving a fucking orgasm.
Hail,
That's
you must
how
be the
much.
Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, of course, and we're gonna meet with the current Grey Warden besides Duncan, Alistair, and the senior Grey Warden besides Duncan, of course, but he should be here somewhere. And let's talk with Win. Oh, I love Win. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, please do. And Win, Grandma.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you. I am Rickard. Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
The music, man. This right here is one of my favorite soundtracks. My absolute favorite being Liliana's song. My god, her name. Sometimes it's hard to say, but her song, man, the feelings, you know. But will you be fighting beside the king? King Kalen thinks the battle will go well. Yeah, let's choose this.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection.
I mentioned
he is a fine man.
That he had
to defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Childlike fascination, not just with the Grey Wardens, but how he's so eager to go into battle for the first time as a king leading his men. But yeah, you faced the Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream. Yeah, pretty much.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so.
Yeah.
At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
When I think of a Fade, I can't help but think of Solus, the Egg King or the Egg Prince. But what's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts.
Oh yeah?
And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Yeah, but the Darkspawn were also created by the architect who we're going to meet eventually in the DLC. But yeah, Dragon Age Awakening. And is that true? I heard that story before. The Chantries say many things, and is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice? Fuck you, my god, I mean, the fucking option sometimes makes me sound like a dick, as I'm sure it makes you feel like the same way, but yeah, I'll just kill every Darkspawn you wish. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Yeah, to prepare for the ritual of joining the Wardens, and we're going to collect the items later, but for now, I don't want to keep you waiting. Yeah, the choices, of course. I don't want to keep you waiting, so we're going to meet with your hubby, your main hubby after Duncan. Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Wow.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You're the fool, bitch.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Yeah, in messed up ways. I fucking love him too, sis. I do. And I love the way he switches tones. Like, he can be humorous and he can, like, he can go to being, like, all pissed or sad. I mean, I love the actor who plays Alistair. He is so damn good, especially in his facial expressions with his character. But you are a very strange man. No, that's a terrible thing to say. Sorry, what? I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about.
Yeah,
Wait,
plenty.
we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
No. I guess, you know, we were told about him by Duncan. Would that make your day worse? We haven't met. You must be Alistair, yeah?
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Yeah, if they do think, and I think, you know, in the DLC, they basically established that some of the Darkspawns do in fact think somehow. We're gonna find out more detail eventually. Let's get on with it then. My name is Rickard, yeah?
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Nope, not yet. But we're going to. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, I'm sure. That argument I saw, what was it about? Yeah.
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are.
Wow.
Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh yeah, awkward as hell. Exactly, awkward. I mean, that would be awkward, yeah.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. She never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along.
Yeah.
Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Revered mother. Awkward as hell. Oh yeah. You don't have to accompany me, do you? No, but he's going to because we love him. I look forward to traveling with you. Fuck yeah.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Lead on, bitches. Okay, and can we talk to Sexy Boy? Yeah, let's talk to him.
Yes?
You don't... Oh, what the fuck? Do you have anything else to say? Yeah, right here.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden.
Good
The
for
Grand
you.
Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue.
Oh boy.
I'll always be grateful to him.
The Grand Cleric. I know that in Dragon Age, you know, there are so many Grand Clerics, but I'm thinking right now of the Grand Cleric and how she and the other, you know, clerics of the Chantry died because of one mage. But yeah, Blondie, you speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Yeah, maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful. Maybe, I guess. Yeah, a certain mage.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Maybe. You didn't want to join the Chantry, yeah?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
I have a few more questions.
What
few
about?
Questions. The Grey Wardens, yeah?
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
What makes you all special? What the fuck? I mean, is that actually a question, or is the Rickard Cousland being a dick? I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens. Where are all the Grey Wardens right now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers.
Yeah?
I think Kalen is actually excited
Maybe.
to ride into battle
Both.
with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens. So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once.
Yeah.
Best not to let that happen again.
I am so curious to find out how exactly someone becomes a Grey Warden and how someone does not die. Because, like Logain. How the fuck did Logain survive, but those two douchebags, they actually died? I'm not sure, but yeah.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
Oh man, it would be so awesome if we could actually ride a griffin like the Grey Wardens of old. Kind of like, in Game of Thrones, the Targaryens rode the dragons. But yeah, what makes you all special? Sis, I'm not sure if I should ask that question because I know the characters can sometimes react very hostile towards you depending on the questions, and yes we do, but fuck it, ask him.
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal.
Yeah?
Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see.
Yeah?
Trust me.
I'm a douchebag, and fuck it. So they're knights, heroes?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Oh yeah. Sis, I am so concerned about Sten, because Sten...
You want to ask me about something else?
My god, Stan, I mean, everything you say to Stan, you have to be extra careful. That guy is so emo and so pissed off at everyone. But fuck Stan, I love him, but fuck him. Yeah?
Of course.
So what is a blight Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
The truth. They aren't the same thing. Give me the truth then. Yeah?
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground. And that's as far as we've gotten.
I did not think that, sis, but I mean, if he is, then I love him. So if I love him, I love you too. And fuck me, I forgot to add the face cam down here like I said I would, but next time. I swear to God, next time. But you talked so what you talked about was the first blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another blight.
Huh. Yeah. So where is the archdemon for this blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
You know, sis, you mentioned that, you are kind of like Stan. For me, I am kind of like Shale because, I have a very twisted sense of humor, and sometimes I like to taunt people without being too malicious about it. But yeah, why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground? What is an archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say.
Yeah?
Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Yeah, I mean, dragons are pretty much demigods, but yeah.
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last blight. People decided they were gone for good.
Why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
Yeah, I have other questions.
Of course.
Of course, yes sir. How do all Grey Wardens defeat blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, Killed the
hell.
Archdemon Underarl in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
Underground. Oh yeah, sis, that would end the fucking Darkspawns. You know, like forever. Especially if he could blow up a fucking Chantry, he can blow up the Darkspawn from underground and all the brood mothers. But yeah, how did anyone know about this blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining. If you... Well, you'll
What?
understand.
Yeah.
Not to mention people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
And speaking of the brood mothers, the voice actress for the brood mother, the one in the DLC, her voice, sis, is way too cartoonish. I mean, it's so ridiculous and so, like, you know, out there. I don't know how the hell they did not choose a better actress or just have the voice be less cartoonish. But yeah.
Thousands, tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
I mean, I don't want you know, to have a brood mother who's very eloquent with her language, but try to make her sound less like a cartoon. But yeah.
You want to ask me about something else?
Wow, a lot of things, and the
Of
Duncan. Yeah. That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
The joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
I love how he keeps saying that without losing his mind. Tell me about
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man, a good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
He seems like a kind man. Yeah, I owe him. He saved me as well. Or just say, you know, he seems like a kind man, a firm. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
He's done the
shit.
best he can with what little
Oh
he
shit.
has. And that includes me, I guess. You
Oh,
want to
fuck.
ask me about something else?
Sis, I think I fucked up. I was supposed to choose the one at the bottom, but oh well. I'm gonna, you know, buy a lot of the sweets to give to him so I can increase his approval rating, so fuck it. The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine.
Oh
What
yeah,
would you like to know?
he is. Indeed.
You want to ask me about something else?
The Blight Duncan mentioned, and I've got, wait, this upcoming battle.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tern Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king.
Yeah.
Kaelin just wants his place in history. The Tern is planning the strategy.
Oh.
That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
He's kind of like, you know, Achilles, King Kaelin is, where Achilles from the Odyssey wants to be famous. That's why he's going to fight. Not because of, you know, to have a kingdom, but just because he wants his name to be thought of and sung. But yeah, it's okay to be selfish sometimes. How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
Well, will you?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
Speaking of the wild, we're gonna meet a certain witch of the wilds.
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no Blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
What if we fail? We won't.
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it.
Oh.
Which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real Blight, however.
Oh boy, you know, just like in Mass Effect, the Grey Warden will...
You want to ask me about something else?
Nope, we're done. Yeah.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yeah, let's collect some items. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much fucked up in certain choices, but I'm gonna make up for that eventually. I just thought that, you know, saying that he's a kind man would be, you know, sweet, but no, I mean, basically saying that, oh, Duncan saved my life, I owe him, is a much better choice. And yeah, it is. Thanks, sis. And
I have urgent duties.
we're going to find some more items if possible, and we're also going to collect what we have to from, you know, the wilds and you know, anything else we have to do before we join the Grey Wardens via ritual, but down here. Plus we get to meet our dear companions, and I'm just searching every single parts of this area for items and shit. Because, you know, that's exactly how I do things in Dark Souls, or even in Demon Souls, and in Last of Us 2 with the exploration and shit. But open the chest. Yeah. Let's open the chest, and we got some items. Put the
fleeting, you know.
piece of shit shoes on. Shoes. Yeah, right. Is it good even? Compare. Wow, it's the fucking same. So why do I even have it? I don't know. I guess
That
to
pretty
sell.
face could be decorating something.
Is he talking about Rickard or Alistair or both? I think both. That dude. I think he likes both of them. But yeah, let's talk to Logain before we talk to Duncan. I don't think we can. So yeah, let's go talk to Duncan. Duncan, Ser Duncan, and hello Magali. Yeah. Duncan.
Yes?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk
Then
to
let's
him.
get a move on, shall we?
Yes, sir. And Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good.
Yeah.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Southern Sassy Belle, you know, sass.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Fellow.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
Hey.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Wow, he's the youngest and most gorgeous besides Alistair. I'm Rickard, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Grey Warden Commander armor. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna want that fucking armor. I'm gonna want it. Oh yeah. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago.
Oh.
We could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts.
Yeah.
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And we're going to find the archive and the 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
True. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
You know, sis, I want to fucking play a game or even see a small, like, you know, animated film with Duncan and how he was when he was young. Because, I mean, if Duncan is strong right now, you can only imagine how strong he was when he was in his prime, when he was young, you know? But yeah.
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Or like, you know, a comic book, but yeah. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Yeah, let's go.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Yeah.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Daddy Duncan. Yeah, he's our daddy. And Magali. Hey there. Aw, happy little baby. And Logain's guard. Oh, Logain.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Tell me about Tairn Logain.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Grabbed your wives! You know, I just love how Logain says, he yells out with his thick voice and accent. The actor, once again, and all the actors are so good, they are.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely you can tell me a little bit about him. Oh, wouldn't you like to know, bitch?
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly.
Okay.
He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Yeah. Shh. Secrets. And persuade.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
Yeah. We're gonna meet with Logain. Hey there.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Pleasure. How do you know that? Yes I am.
Caelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yep, we are aware of that. Fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Caelan thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Tairn of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through.
Yeah.
I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
How fucking ironic. He talks about keeping promises and yet he broke his. Wow. Fucking hypocrite. I certainly hope so. Yeah?
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
He's still young, and yeah, and if he doesn't, he seems like a fool to me. Fuck you. You don't seem very fond of him. Yeah, this one.
He is Maric's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Like I said, he's a young man, or just still young, basically, like Rickard and Alistair. Even though I think in the story, Alistair is like a year or so older than the Grey Warden, or the potential Grey Warden as of now. But yeah, I actually, you know, like that a lot. How, you know, he's young and still learning and shit. But yeah.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope.
More instructions? Like what?
Town Logain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
Can I ask you something? Sure, why not?
Make it quick.
What are you preparing for? Yeah?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
This time Duncan was only a little kid, then the commander Genevieve offered a place in the Wardens, which he accepted. Wow! I mean, sis, this kind of information I had no idea of, but wow, he was only a kid, and I mean, but sis, exactly, just like I said, if he is strong now, we can only imagine how strong he was when he was, you know, a little boy and a young man. But man, fucking Duncan, hashtag Duncan is God, yeah, that is his bio in a nutshell. It is exactly. Survives the blood. What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Hashtag Duncan is God, because I mean, you don't see kids often as young as he was do the shit which he's done, but yeah. Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Why have you painted them? But yeah, Duncan is God, or like is a god. But yeah,
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Yeah. And you know, thing is, sis, Brock Lesnar has got nothing on Duncan. Duncan, he could wipe the floor with Brock Lesnar if he was, you know, a small boy. But as a man, he's going to eat him alive. He would.
Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking. Absolutely not. If the reward was right, I can't say some words, but yeah, reward was right. No, absolutely not.
Good. I hear death is unpleasant.
Yeah, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Exactly. See you, weirdo. My God, asking stupid questions like that. But Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Yeah.
Soldiers are for
You do that, and where can we find the prisoner? I think he's here somewhere. I want to free him and shit. But yeah, wait,
In the
prisoner.
name of Andraste, I bless you today. May
Pray.
you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
First, yeah, let's pray.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Yeah, to the Maker and Andraste, I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Even though I do believe strongly in God, I just love how, you know, if you make a confession or like, you know, you're being touched by the Maker or by whoever, it's like, you know, all your past sins have been absolved, just like that. I mean, it's kind of silly in a way, but oh well. I mean, it's like, you know, if you want to redeem yourself, you have to work and earn it. You can't just, you know, oh, I confess my sins and now I'm forgiven. Fuck that shit.
Finished.
It's basically a cheap way to be forgiven. Just like, you know, saying a character is this way because it's how the readers have to accept him or her. Yeah, it's very cheap, but oh well. Prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, you haven't been sentenced, and if I have, no, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you.
Food?
All I want is food and water.
Exactly.
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Let's talk to him. Why would they want to help you? Fuck you, Rickard. Tell me why you're in there first. That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do, yeah?
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
He doesn't have to explain to us, you know, jack shit, so we can just help him, yeah?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
He's a,
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
human fucking being? Fuck you, douchebag. Wow. Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham.
Yeah.
Probably figured he'd never have to
Steal.
fight if he served the king, right?
I mean, wait. Can we actually steal the food? Is it possible?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Oh, alright, because we can actually convince him, but I mean, I'm actually curious about that, if we could...
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Dude, why don't they hang you, you fucking bitch? You fucking condescending, like, inhuman bitch. I had a chat with him, actually. Yeah.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
This asshole. And he asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Yes, please do. Persuade, asshole.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
Good boy.
Don't know why you care.
Fuck you.
I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Cover your fucking mouth, or the dude can cover his mouth. I mean, it's fucking disgusting for one. So if you have, like, you know, if you want to do what he's going to do when he eats, cover your fucking mouth. You know, it's called manners and shit. But yeah. And the nurse.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Of course. And the soldier.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
What? Why do you say that? Yeah.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
Wow.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Shock. Yeah, he's in shock. What's wrong with him? Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick.
Yeah.
Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree.
This
They'll
feeling...
swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
This, bad feeling, you know, like something bad is going to happen, and something bad does happen. A lot worse than what happened at the, what do you call his home? Highever, right, Highever. I mean, what happened there was fucked up and sad, but what's gonna happen later, it's beyond, like, you know, heartbreaking, but we have to go outside, and I think we got all the items we need. If there is some I'm missing, do let me know, sis, but I think we're done here. Let's check up here first, because I think there's plenty of items still.
This
and
wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and
How do
cunning
you
and
do?
smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
Wives' tales. Okay, cool.
It is over.
And we got a shit ton of items, most
This
of
is
which
supposed to
we
be the
don't
battle that
need.
sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what
I
to
don't.
believe.
And you know, it's funny how, like, you know, the dark spawns come from underground. It's like they pop from the fucking ground, like they're like flowers or grass or some shit. Elven messenger.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to talk. Yeah, what do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes. Sis, I'm gonna be a fucking douche and lie to him. Yeah?
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think this one's done with it.
Oh, yeah. Lie. We lie. And persuade.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure.
Yeah.
I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
We have the sword. Bingo, sis. We got the fucking sword. I don't think we can use it, but let's give the sword to Alistair or Alistair. But yeah, I mean, I know sis, that's the cringe, but let's give the sword or whatever shit to Sexy Boy and switch characters. I'm sorry, fuck me. There we go. Okay, and yeah. Alistair, you have Sir Garland's sword. Now Sir Alistair's sword. Yeah, enjoy it, sexy boy. And Elf, I like you, but fuck you. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Exactly, I mean, I do not know what the fuck this douchebag's name is, but fuck him. Sucker. Or as, you know, cartoon characters would say, sucker! Wait, was that Booker T or a cartoon I'm thinking of? I think it's Booker T, or both. I mean, like Booker T is pretty much a cartoon, but he's so gullible indeed, sis. He is so gullible and just so stupid. But I mean, I love Booker T. Can you dig that, sucker? My God, Booker T, man, and. Let's go and see what we can do about the blood and the scrolls and shit this way. But you know, I like Booker T, man. You know, the thing is, King Booker is actually the best character he's ever played, because I mean, he switches from, you know, like talking old gangster and shit to talking.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there.
Yeah.
Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Like a king. I mean, my God. King Booker is more of a king than fucking Clown King Corbin. Corbin, I mean, he's a fucking douche. Of course, sis. I mean, King Booker is really the best, but the Clown King himself, he is just, you know, walking around with a stupid crown on his head, which is nowhere near as sexy looking as King Booker's crown was. And Queen Charmel, I mean, those two together, they made SmackDown back in 2006 awesome to watch. They did. And let's kill the wolves here. Oh my God, I love the wolves, but oh well, sad face. But yeah, and the wolves here, kill the wolves. Stab them. What the fuck? These wolves are like so easy to kill. And fuck you, bitches. Yeah, fuck you. Away with you. Wow. And that's the end of them. Okay, take their pelt. My God. It's like, you know, it's like in Red Dead Redemption, where you are basically skinning them alive.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for,
Sis, I'm not going to bother talking to Daveth or Jory, because these two are going to die.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
So fuck them. I mean, like, you know, both of them, except Alistair. Alistair is awesome and sexy as hell, but I'm sorry, he's nowhere near as sexy as Rickard, but let's kill these douchebags.
It's begun.
In my honest opinion, I love Alistair. I do.
It's begun.
And, there we go. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Okay. And this bitch going down. Oh yeah, and wow. We cleaned house. We did. And this is quite a mess.
Over here.
Over here. Where? Alright. We have a dude. Talk to him. Take him back to the camp. If we can.
Is that Grey Wardens?
One.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn.
The wild.
They came out of the ground.
To give him bandages.
Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's give him. Same sis. Let's try to bandage him up here.
I have bandages in my pack.
I mean, why the fuck would anyone leave him? Unless you're cold.
I've got to get out of here.
Peace. And say hi to Daddy Duncan for us.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Jory?
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen?
This guy.
100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
doubt, being a coward, and so many other issues with this guy, and because of that he died before he even had a chance, even the smallest chance of becoming a Grey Warden. But you know, Alistair and Rickard, both of them are actually sure of themselves, you know, like self-assured, hence why they became Grey Wardens. But overcoming these dangers is part of our test. Exactly.
That's true.
Stop being a
Know
stupid
this.
bitch-ass man.
All Grey
Yeah, a
Wardens can
bitch-ass
sense
man
darkspawn.
whore.
Whatever they're
Yeah.
cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
I would
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, I would feel so ashamed if I was, you know, Jory's daughter or son. Honestly, I really would, because my dad is a fucking bitch-ass man whore. But yeah, let's go this way and kill some wolves and spiders and whatever creatures awaits us. I don't think we'll find spiders, but we found some dark spawns. Yeah, bitches. Ouch! Owie! Just let's kill the archers right now. Fucking archers. Yeah, fuck the archers. Bitch boys. Up you, bitch. Yeah. Okay. And pick up some items. Thank you.
Let's get what we came for and head
Yeah.
back to Duncan.
Let's. I mean, I love collecting blood vials from these darkspawn scums. I do. I mean, it's so laughable how, you know, they tried hard to humanize the darkspawn. It's so fucking ridiculous, man, because the darkspawn, most of them, if not all of them, want to see humans die. So why the fuck should we show them sympathy if they don't show the humans sympathy? But yeah, it's one of those, you know, small logics which makes, or rather, lack of logic, which makes sense. But yeah, and that was it. Okay, good. Die. What the hell? Blood vials, more money, money, and flower spar. Why? What's the significance in that? I have no idea. And more heads. You don't say, Captain Obvious, but these douchebags are fighting each other. Let's kill the archer. Yeah. Two wolves against one dark spawn. Yeah. Away with you. Wow. Okay, halt. And we cleaned house, and my god, the missionary Rigby. We got the last will and testament, so I guess we have a new quest. Cool. Coolio, and a shield. Is that shield actually better than the one Alistair has? I doubt it, but let's have a look and see Sexy Boy and his shield. No, I think it's shit. Yep, it's shit, of course. It depends really on the kind of, you know, warrior character you play, but yeah. And the wolf pelt, okay, good. And this dude, and this one. Oh wow, we got plenty of lyrium potions.
And head back to Duncan.
After we get the fucking scrolls, but yeah, and this dude. Oh, vial of the darkspawn. Even though I think we got all of them, now we just need the fucking scroll. But let's explore the area for some items, and I think we can go down there. I think so. Let's do that. And try to avoid being attacked or like ambushed and fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And the slow motion, sis. The slow motion. I love it. Assholes.
Shall be done, as you say.
Shall we done? Attack. What the fuck? As you say, and yet he does nothing. Okay. Cool. Venom. Well, I love, you know, how he says that, you know, like, as you say, but he does not do jack shit. But yeah, my throat, man, it's something got stuck inside like a fucking fly. But yeah, and this way, my God, I don't want to, you know, cough or anything because it just, I don't know, just eesh like that. But I'm gonna try to hold it in. But yeah, and do it later off camera, or rather off stream. But wow, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this, sis? Fucking darkspawn, exactly like I fucking said. These darkspawns don't care about humans, so why the fuck should they try to make the darkspawn sympathetic for us to care about if they're assholes? But yeah, indeed. I mean, like, that is not a pleasant sight, and we have a emissary. I wanted to go to a different area, but fuck this bitch. Oh no, you don't. Come back here a bit. Oh, what was a trap? Okay, deactivate the trap. This one. Oh my God! No! Fuck! Damn it! And this one. This one. Okay, good. Fuck you, Jory. And this trap. Okay, good. Kill the archer.
As you said.
Oh no! Whoa. Oh my God, sis. We almost died. We almost fucking died. Oh shit. Who died? Oh man. Scary. Exactly, yeah. Not at all. Oh my God! Alistair! Fucking Alistair. Can we bring him back to life? No, we can't. I thought we could bring him back to life, but apparently we can't, and fuck you. No one kills Alistair, no one. And fuck you, bitch.
As you say.
Fucking die. Die, clown. Alistair, I am sorry. I am truly sorry. But yeah, god damn it, Jory. Exactly, he is. I mean, fucking Jory, and number you have to defeat all enemies first. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I forgot that, you know, this is not Inquisition. We have to defeat the enemies first. But one of the upsides to Inquisition over Dragon Age 2 and Origins is that you can, you know, bring back your comrades or your companions. But yeah, and we're going there. Let's go there right now. I was gonna say later, but let's go there right now. And we have some, you know, assassins here. One douchebag assassin.
That flower, white with a red center.
Yeah.
The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
Right. Injury. He was. Oh right. Oh my God. I forgot about the fucking injury. Thank you so much for telling me about it, sis. Why did he want them? Do you know? Yeah?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Yeah, we can use this to heal the dogs or the barbarians in the camp. But yeah, I can't say some words once again, but let's see if we can use the Alistair lesser injury. I think we can use it. Oh no, we have to use it like this way. Okay, can we use it right now? Let's actually, how do you do it? How do you use the bandages and shit? I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. Advanced. right. Oh, right, this one, right. Okay, lesser injury. Okay, there we go. Good. I'm not going to use the injury kit on Jory or Daveth because once again, those two douchebags are going to fucking die. They're gonna die, so fuck them. But Alistair though, unacceptable. You know, dying for him is. But man, I am so rusty when it comes to Dragon Age Origins. Exactly, yeah, true. I mean, facts, sis, facts. But those two douchebags, they're gonna fucking die, and they're going to, you know that being a Grey Warden is not fun in games. When you join, there's no going back. Exactly like what Duncan says. So fuck Jory, fuck Jory and his stupid wife and son or whatever. I mean, why the fuck would you join the Grey Wardens if you did not think that you were going to die? I mean, or you potentially dying, you know? But yeah, fucking idiots they are. You know, like children. Oh, daddy, I want to play this game, even though this game is not meant for like children. That kind of game being football, because in football, it's like, a full contact sport, and people get injured playing football. So yeah, if you get injured, don't cry to your daddy or to your mommy, because you asked for you asked for it. So if you want to play it, you play the game. If not, shut the fuck up, like that, you know. But yeah, and we have to go this way because once again I want to find some items, useful items, and if we find some useful items, I'm a happy camper, and if not, I guess we proceed with the quest and find the goddamn scroll. And I thought we couldn't walk here, but apparently we could, and yay. So this way. Oh, we could find more of those flowers. Ask and you shall receive. Exactly, sis, yeah. I mean, don't ask for something which you're going to regret later asking for, and you bitching like, oh mama, daddy, or like, mommy and daddy, I don't like this game, it's so brutal or difficult, and I'm hurt. Fuck you, son, or fuck you, daughter, or bitches, and kill the archer. Oh boy, though, there's a lot of them. Why the fuck are they targeting Rickard? Assholes. And kill them. Good. And fuck you, bitch. Okay. Good. Ouch! 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 Okay. Yeah, fuck you, bitch, and thank you, Alistair. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you, Alistair. I do. Alistair's the man. He is the man with the master plan. He is. Fuck you. Yeah, die, bitch. Fucking die. Fuck you. And you too. Okay, and I think we cleaned house. We did, as you said, sis, we cleaned house. Oh yeah, the Kokari Wilds cleaning house and shit has been complete. And we got a new weapon too, enchanted dagger. I'm a happy camper indeed. Let's switch it to A, because why the fuck not? And I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And we're going to meet Morgan, but is there anything else here we can do? I don't think so, but I just want to be sure, because I think there's a few items we can collect, and if not, we're going to talk with the Witch of the Wilds, Morgan herself, and thank God I came here, and check the pile of rocks. Oh shit, sis, we're gonna fight an enemy, and I'm not sure. I think we're gonna find out right now. Sprinkle some ash, and let's you know, start our screaming and fight this bitch. Oh, I forgot that this guy can actually talk. This fucking demon can actually talk, you know? But yeah, and right here. There we go. Fuck you, bitch. Gazaroff. I love this name, Gazaroff. Gazaroff! Like that, you know? But yeah. My god, my throat. Oh yeah, level up, baby. Level fucking up. Indeed. And let's level up one willpower and dexterity. Yes, I love me some dexterities. Next time though, we're gonna do the constitution because we need health and I want my health. Oh yeah. And unlocking. Oh my god, the master of unlocking. That's actually a quote from the first Resident Evil game. It's so cheesy as hell, especially the way the voice actor he delivers that line. But it's so hilarious. It is, and we good. But Alistair, can we level him up? I'm not sure, and I don't think so just yet. But we got a Gazaret's item and chainmail. Alistair, we got you a gift, and I think we can wear the shoes for Rickard, but Alistair gets the fucking armor, and yeah, we got the shoes, and where's the shoes? Right here, and compare. Nope. We got the shoes, I know that, and oh no, it's for mages. Fuck me. But oh well, at least we got a armor for Alistair, and let's see, yeah, Alistair's gauntlet or gloves is better than Rickard's, but chainmail, wait, is it chainmail? Was that actually good? I think so, yeah, I think so for sure. And yeah, kinda, but oh well, I mean, it looks cooler, I think, but fuck it. So let's go and talk with the Witch of the Wilds herself, Morgan, and we got all the items and all that good stuff, so Morgan, here we come. And sis, my god, every fucking woman so far have flirted with you know, Rickard and all the other male wardens. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, Rickard is with Liliana, not with Delilah, Iona, Morgan. Fuck them bitches. There's only Liliana, Sister Nightingale. But yeah, my god, every one of them want to fuck him, Rickard. I mean, I don't blame them, but still, no. Hell nah. No. Fuck no. Hey.
Well, well. What have we here?
Trespasser, like the DLC, Inquisition.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger,
Sexy.
poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Vulture.
Or merely an intruder? Come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey.
Wouldn't you like to know if he's a vulture or a prey for a witch of the wilds?
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Neither, yeah,
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
I love
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own?
Yeah.
You there, handsome lad.
Oh my
Tell me
god!
your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Flirtatious bitch. Oh my god. Liliana, please shoot a fucking arrow in her head. I mean, I love Morgan, but shoot a fucking arrow on her and Delilah and Iona. But yeah, I mean, Claudia Black, the actress for Morgan, she is so damn good, just like the actress for Alistair, and all the actors, honestly, but my personal favorite, I'm just saying, is Liliana. Obviously, I'm being biased, but I love her. You can call me Rickard. I am Rickard. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan.
Wow.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Witch thief?
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them? Yeah?
'Twas my mother, in
Twas.
fact.
I love the use of dialogue like 'twas or 'tis, but yeah. Can you take us to her? Yeah?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
Oh.
Be careful. First it's, I like you.
Zap.
Then zap.
Yeah?
Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I mean, sis, she can't stop flirting with him. I mean, it's so much like, Jack from Mass Effect 2, because even the fucking therapist, who is a female therapist, was warning Shepard not to let Jack seduce him, and Jack is, every time Shepard
Greetings, Mother. I
talks
bring
to...
before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl.
Hey there.
Much as I expected.
Lemmet. But
I
yeah.
was supposed to believe you were expecting us.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
Yeah?
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Manners.
Quiet, Daveth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things.
Exactly.
But it is not I who decides.
Both, actually.
Believe what you will.
Both.
And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
But he says, Rickard is the man of Liliana, just like, my shepherd, Joshua Shepherd, is the man of Liara. Goddamn, every one of my love interests have hard names for me to pronounce, but in both of those characters, even though they are with someone, you have at least one woman who's flirting with them and going out of their way to seduce them. In Mass Effect 2, it's Jack. In Dragon Age Origins, it's fucking Morgan. She can't find 1 second where she's not flirting with Rickard, and yeah, Daveth too. Fuck Daveth, fuck Jory, and fuck Morgan. In the case that she's flirting with Rickard. But yeah, I believe you have something we need. I'm no fool if that's what you're asking. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. No, I believe you have something we need. Yeah.
You did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Yeah.
You protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I mean, like, it's not so different actually from how, it's in real life, because I get messages, sis, even now from some random women who I don't even fucking know, who are like, trying to flirt, who are trying to flirt with me online, and I'm like, no, and fuck no, but thank you for returning them. Yeah.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Yeah.
Time for you to go, then.
True.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Typically a brat.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
Yeah.
Follow me.
I mean, like, I got one message from some random woman on like the PSN, which I sent you a message to. She sent me a picture of herself, and I was like, why would anyone send anyone that? Especially sis. Here's the thing. I am no creep, but what if I was a creep and I copied that message and sent that message to some other creeps? I mean, there is something called privacy and being careful, like that, you know. But even like in one website, someone was like, "Hey there, sexy. Do you want to have my Snapchat, or can you please give me your number or Snapchat?" And I'm like, wow, way too straightforward. And I'm like, no, but yeah.
Hail to you.
And we shall join the Wardens eventually once we complete a few side missions. But people, sis, are weird, and yeah, facts.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Oh yeah, we do.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Is that all your hounds are worth to you? Pity. Our reward's not necessary. Yeah, I mean, our reward's not necessary because, you know, I don't want to demand money, and plus I'm gonna cheat my way in making gold. I mentioned that, but yeah.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Anytime, brother. And see you doggies soon. Aw, so cute. Even though they're sick now, but soon they'll be better. And wait, can we actually do something? Alright, I'm sorry, I thought we had to do something, but let's check on this guy and see if we can buy some items from the quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Wait, sis, he mentioned like an elf, like a female elf with red hair. I did not notice any like female elf here. If there was, do please let me know. But yeah.
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Oh yeah, thank God, sis, because, I mean, every time I played the Dragon Age Origins in the beginning, I was so confused at which elf he's talking about. Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price.
Huh.
I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Black market. Let's see, let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let us, but fuck me. I mean, if this guy had some kind of like item which basically it allows the character to level up once, I would obviously buy it, but since he has none, I guess, you know, we are out of luck, but oh well. And which bow is better? Yeah, I want to sell the short bows, all of them, the maces, because fuck maces, and the daggers, sure, and this one we keep, and this one, I don't think it's so good, and should we sell this? Yeah, let's keep this one, because obviously we need... Bro, he doesn't have any drugs. Oh yeah, too bad. I mean, no weed, it's really sad, but oh well. And I actually forgot that we had the stupid bow. Sis, this right here is for you-know-who, Sister Nightingale, my woman. Oh yeah, that's her gift. But I think we're done, and does he have some other goodies?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah. I mean...
Let me know what you'd like.
How do you call it a black market if you have no drugs or no alcohol? I mean, it makes no fucking sense, man. But he sucks at his job is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Oh my god, I want this dagger. I want this fucking dagger. Can we sell something else? Can we sell Jory if we can? If not, then sad face. But yeah. And I don't think we can do jack shit right now, so we have to proceed. What the fuck are you doing exactly? I mean, I have no idea why Jory is even there to begin with, but let's talk to Duncan and proceed with the ritual, and we're going to end the stream.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Yeah, my god. It's just that would be good. It would be so good, and we could make at least a decent amount of money. A decent but good amount. And now will you tell us about this ritual? Or first, maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very...
Odd.
Were they wilder folk?
To put it lightly.
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yeah, Flemeth, I mean, Flemeth is no apostate. Flemeth is something else entirely. And you know sis, and I know that. Oh yeah. Now will you tell us about the ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Yeah?
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Yeah?
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Obviously, Duncan, he's sounding, you know, kinda low tone his voice because he knows what's gonna happen. Some will die, if not all, and one will join.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
No, because if they told you that you were going to die, it would make you think otherwise about joining the Wardens. So yeah, it's a test. I mean, if you're willing to die and sacrifice yourself for the greater good and justice of man, then yeah, I mean, you're a Grey Warden. And if you're a coward like Jory and a fucking idiot like Daveth, you ain't no Grey Warden. You're just fucking dead. But yeah. Exactly, a dumbass slut. Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me,
Kiss them goodbye.
It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you?
Goodbye.
Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Yeah, see?
Including sacrificing us.
Facts.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Daveth, he says that, but deep down, I know that he is not so much scared, but he has doubt. Will you both shut up? Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
Both of you.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
Sure.
At last, we come
Jory.
to the joining.
Yeah.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
Yes.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Duncan.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Was a kid, and yet he was never scared. Unlike fucking Jory, a goddamn pussy-ass slut of a husband and a dad. Fuck him. Let's get on with it then. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
Duncan is
God. It is the price we pay.
He is.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining.
Look at him.
But these words have been said since the first.
I mean...
Alistair, if you would.
If there wasn't a...
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Too will.
And that one day, we shall join you.
Yeah. If there wasn't a Monday Night Messiah...
Daveth,
Roland,
step forward.
There would be the Messiah of Dragon Age, Duncan. Yeah. The beard and how soft-spoken he is. But so long, Daveth, bitch boy, old talk, but no conviction. But yeah. Sayonara, bitch. Sayonara.
Make his breath.
Ooh, slut man. Yeah. Messiah Duncan, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Facts, sis. Facts. And the slut
forward, Jory.
will die.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
Yeah?
No. You ask too much.
Huh?
There is no glory in this.
Oh, sweet death. Yeah. How I love you so. Uh-huh. Don't you hear Duncan? Yep. Indeed.
I
swear to God. He's down. Sis, this bitch, he did not even touch Duncan. Duncan is God.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Swear to him. Like, you know, Batman.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint.
Swear to me! Like that, you know? Duncan's like, swear to me!
From this moment forth,
Grey Warden.
You are a Grey Warden.
Uh-huh. Amen, sis. Amen. Rickard Cousland. The pup has become a Grey Warden. And my God, that shot. Oh, wow. The Archdemon, but sis, I wanted to take a...
It is finished.
Wanted...
Welcome.
To take a
Two more
screenshot
deaths.
of that. But...
In my joining, only one of us died, but
well.
it was horrible.
Yeah, two.
I'm glad at least one of you made it.
Fact, don't square up with Duncan. Exactly.
How do you feel?
Exactly. Like $1 million. It's over. I'm fine. Yeah, the pain that was unbelievable. It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Yeah?
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this
Same,
far.
sis. Same. You know, my God, sis, that's the thing, because...
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Sure thing, Duncan. I would love to drink that blood of a darkspawn. I mean, it must taste good, and plus, you know, the kind of drinks we have now is so, like, meh. But darkspawn blood, what kind of meeting, or just, you know, very well, but yeah.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Speaking of which, sis, before we end the video or the stream, I mentioned this once to you, but there was actually a couple alive. This couple are like, you know, kind of, you know, they're kind of like, you know, a vampire couple where the woman cuts her husband's arm a bit. She obviously has his blessing, but she cuts his arm, drinks a bit of his blood, and then she tends to his wounds like that, and it's pretty much a kink for them. But yeah, I mean, it's so cute and so romantic in a way. But yeah, I mean, blood is a kind of, you know, a kind of nourishment for people. So why the fuck not? Oh yeah, the love, man. It's hot love. But thank you guys and girls for watching, and it's been fun, sis. But as always, until next time, and look forward to next week or the week after. Peace out, and see you guys later. And yeah, been fun, and peace.